morning, I'm Trish Pahanik and this is Cynopsis, your first early morning briefing. It's Friday, July 7th, 2006, and here is today's top story. Turner's TNT has picked up the cable TV rights to Sony Pictures' film The Da Vinci Code, distributed by Sony Pictures Television. Now, the film will first be available to TNT in the fall of 2008, according to Hollywood Reporter. If the old benchmark for TV rights to feature films is still in place, the license fee should run approximately 15% of the total U.S. domestic box office, which through past Wednesday has earned $211.5 million. Hey, guess what? If you had a promo or a commercial in this daily podcast, it would go right about here. Coming up under more good stuff today, Family Guy goes to Tribune stations, Fox's All-Star Game is sold out, new series coming to BET, TLC, Sci-Fi Pulse, and Univision, and Emmy nominations. And while I'm telling you about all this great stuff, take a look at these beautiful shots provided to us from the Internet Movie Archive. Family Guy, distributed by 20th Television, has been cleared to air in 20 major markets on Tribune broadcasting stations for fall 2007 off-net syndication launch. Now, the clearance list represents 37.8% of the U.S. The markets include New York, L.A., Chicago, Philly, Boston, Dallas, Washington, D.C., Houston, Seattle, Miami, Denver, Sacramento, St. Louis, Portland, Indianapolis, San Diego, Hartford, Grand Rapids, Harrisburg, and New Orleans. Well, thinking about placing a couple of last-minute spots in Fox's All-Star Game next week? Too late. Game sold out, according to John Nesvig, president of sales for Fox, and he should know. Fox was able to get CPM increases in the high single digits, with an average 30-second avail going for $375,000. Altogether, the game will generate approximately $25 million in revenue. Two new series coming to BET in partnership with Interscope A&M Records. BET will take a candid look at the life of singer Keisha Cole in a new reality 6-part series, Keisha Cole, The Way It Is, set to debut July 12th at 9 p.m. Now, the show will chronicle details of her turbulent inner-city upbringing and being on stage and headlining her U.S. tour at the age of 21 to forming her own record label. And the second one on BET is DMX, Soul of a Man, a new 6x30 reality series, will air on BET on July 12th at 9:30. The sometime controversial rapper/actor reveals his past harsh realities, the conflicting dualities of his present and his future hopes, as he tries to leave his rap persona behind when he moves from Brooklyn to the open desert ranges of carefree Arizona. Sci-Fi Pulse, the broadband channel of Sci-Fi.com, will premiere 2 original series 2 weeks before their linear debut on the Sci-Fi channel. Now, on July 13th, viewers will get a sneak peek at the series Amazing Screw-On Head. That's right, I said screw-on head. It's about a secret agent robot that can screw his head on a number of different bodies, then battle entities who threaten civilization. After watching the pilot produced by Kickstart Production, viewers can fill out an online survey from NBC Universal's research department about the show, which will reportedly influence whether or not the program is greenlit as a full series. Also premiering on Sci-Fi Pulse on July 13th is the 6-episode Dark Place, a British cult favorite medical drama from horror author Garth Marenghi, and produced by Avalon Television. Both series are set to debut on the Sci-Fi channel on July 27th. TLC will get into the marriage-saving business as they debut a new series, 1 Week to Save Your Marriage, on July 24th at 10 p.m. Now, it's hosted by psychotherapist Dr. Robbie Ludwig, and this 1-hour show will air in TLC's family and parenting block and will attempt to save the marriages of couples on the verge of separation and divorce. Now, each episode will look at one couple's struggles and how they have put themselves in Dr. Ludwig's program for 1 week to try to salvage their relationship. The show is produced by BBC Productions USA. Univision will debut its newest primetime novella, Erides de Amor, translation, Wounds of Love, on July 11th at 7 o'clock. Jacqueline Bracamontes will portray the young and beautiful Miranda as she waits for her fiancé, Fabrizio, to return from his studies in Europe to get married. The only problem? Fabrizio is indeed coming home to get married, but not to Miranda. He plans to marry her sister instead. Ouch. Okay, the nominations for the 58th Annual Primetime Emmy Awards were announced early yesterday, and the list is, as is tradition, causing some to celebrate and others to shake their heads in disbelief. Who was nominated and who wasn't nominated is a favorite topic this time of year. Adding fuel to discussion is the Academy of Television Arts and Science decision to create a so-called blue ribbon panel to finalize the list of nominees for Best Comedy or Drama Series and Best Actor or Actress. Not found on the list, Lost or any drama series on CBS for the Best Drama Series, My Name is Earl is absent from the Best Comedy Series list as Desperate Housewives. No actors from The Sopranos, House, or The Shield, and no shows from the WB or UPN in any of the top categories. You Be the Judge, the show hosted by Conan O'Brien, will air on NBC Sunday, August 27th at 8 o'clock, live from the Shrine Auditorium in LA. An abbreviated list of the top categories, including Best Drama or Comedy Series, can be found at www.cynopsis.com under the Edition Synopsis tab. Your rating summary for Wednesday according to Live Plus Same Day Ratings is here, and it's from Nielsen Media Research, and it goes like this. Fox wrapped up another Wednesday night win with a 3.611, adult 18 to 49. At 8 o'clock, Fox did some fancy footwork with So You Think You Can Dance to beat out the others at a 3.010. Fox's dance show also won for its second half at 9 o'clock with a 4.212, yet the competition was fiercer as NBC's America's Got Talent came right behind at a 4.012. The final hour brought in its first place for CBS with a repeat of CSI Miami at a 2.88 at 10 o'clock. Your Friday fun fact goes like this. A bird's eye takes up about 50% of its head. Our eyes take up about 5% of our head. To be comparable to a bird's eyes, our eyes would have to be the size of baseballs. That would be very incredible. Not very handsome either. And here's today's trivia question. What game show host was also a great speller, having won 7 spelling bees as well as 4 science fair championships? And that's going to wrap it up for today and for the week. It's Friday, so have a great weekend. Be sure to check your email for the full printed version of today's synopsis with some new executive moves, more on ratings, loads of new classified ads, and a few other stories that didn't make it into this podcast. And don't miss tonight's primetime broadcast lineup. The music in Synopsis is an original composition from Michael J. Whalen. For Cynthia Turner, who wrote and compiled Synopsis in Connecticut, I'm Trish Pahanik.